combos, one half, one shoulder combo, 3 shoulder plates. No gas. No. It's all cooked original. It's charcoal. See how it is right there? It's all original. We don't use a barbecue sauce. And we don't put anything on our ribs until we get ready to serve it to the customers. You see how he's basting them ribs now? As long as we cook them, we're always basting. So pickle juice, vinegar, and some of our rendezvous seasoning. And we don't really like to say dry ribs, because when you say dry ribs, people think you're talking about they're dry. No, we use a dry seasoning, and there's a really total difference. You'll be surprised the customer may not like. They'll come in and say, well, they'll take a bone, they'll eat a couple bones. Oh, these ribs ain't right. They don't taste good, and eating off the same piece of meat. You know, you don't, to me, you don't eat a couple of bones and then all of a sudden decide, well, these ribs ain't no good. Maybe 1 bone, okay. Maybe 2, I'll go with 2. But when you go over 2 bones, I think something wrong with you, and it ain't the ribs. Mr. Charlie honestly made me take my job. Did you give me that shoulder combo? I didn't get the shoulder combo. All right. He forced me into it. He said, well, he said, either you come out here and run my pits, or either I'm gonna put somebody else in charge of you. 3 shoulder plates.
3 shoulder plates?
Yeah, and 1 shoulder combo. When I was 13 years old, I started busting tables. Like I said, I bust tables, I served a bar. You know, you're not supposed to touch beer and different stuff at 13 years old, but you did it here at the rendezvous. I do a little everything. Go upstairs, please, and tell Henry to come on down here, please. Oh, I went outside. And you can't do nothing if you don't have a good crew. I'm talking, I got 2 of the, really I can say, best top cooks that's back here now. That's Henry and Louise. They're good. I don't have to tell them their job. They know what to do. Although Henry be late, but, he come to work. Jack was my daddy, because he stayed on me. One for him riding me the way he was, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today. Well, you tell the dentist to stop pulling your teeth. He can pull them tomorrow. And come on in.
Put them back up.
Tell them put them back in your mouth and come on to work. That's all. When you came in the rendezvous, people got on you and wanted to see you do the best. Don't start that shit. Because you're going to have to work if you don't show up. Y'all going to run me off one day. Y'all keep it on. I know y'all don't care, but one day all y'all going to miss me. We have 2 kitchen areas. Got one on that side and one on this side. And I mainly watch this kitchen here. I got another young guy that watches that kitchen over there.
Break it down. Get trash out for me. All these boxes of trash out. I'll put Memphis barbecue up against any city. Every other city is huge, humongous, surrounded by multiple sports complexes. Other things that draw people in, and they're giving you a buffet, which is having to have barbecue on the list. See, you don't go to Kansas City and say, well, I'm going for the barbecue. You go to Kansas City for other things, you say, I'm gonna try the barbecue. You go to St. Louis for other things. You don't say, I'm going to St. Louis for St. Louis barbecue. When you say Memphis, you're going to Memphis for barbecue and blues. Well, you might do a second. You might do it different in your numerical order, but barbecue's gonna be first. So the mix-up's gonna be between blues and Elvis. They can fight over second and third. We got first. All throughout the decades, Rendezvous always had guys from South Memphis, black guys from South Memphis, always been hands-on, influential in the barbecue plate. Black is just the atmosphere here. It might be owned by Greek, but it's ran by blacks. They're just pretty much known throughout Memphis. Man, what? Slide that tray down, man. You waiting on the shoulder combo. But everything was at 5, 6, 6:30. Add this to the dining room, probably 300 people at one time. With a 10-minute cook time. I need one more shoulder plate, Rob. Yeah, I need a bean to go, Ralph. My style versus Bobby. Mine is minimize labor to maximize production. Bobby is maximize production, maximize labor, maximize food, maximize breaks, maximize drinks, maximize Red Bull, maximize. That's Bobby. Mine is minimize. Yeah, see, the rendezvous accustomed to 3-4 people doing it this way. I didn't grow up in that era. I still got hair on my head. You learn the rules by listening and watching the older guys. Jack taught me how to get your money and save your money. Percy taught me life is fun. You don't wake up in the morning and you stress about yesterday, you have fun today. Everything I know tradition-wise, I learn from them. When you slow down, you got all the waiters in your ear. A lot of bickering, like those bow ties are divas. I'm talking about divas, man. It's the bow like Calvin Virgos. Pooh Virgos. I guess he mad right now. My favorite entertainment back here. Pooh Virgos. Just want a little entertainment, but.
Come back in with that, Robert, man.
Are you busy or something? You the boss man, Pooh. I got to do what you say. What you want me to do, Pooh? What you want me to do, Pooh?
Tell, man.
What you want me to do, boss? He untouchable. There's only 2 people in this building I know untouchable. The owners and Calvin. So they make them a Virgos, right? Calvin, they want to know, was you born in the family or did they adopt you and give you the last name Virgos?
What is he talking about? What are you talking about, Jack?
He talking about you, Pooh. Talking about the made man, man.
You're welcome, darling.
Well, my name is Calvin Bell. I've been at the Rendezvous since 1990. I got a host of nicknames: Baby Shaq, Chris Webber, Zach Randolph. I've been here 26 years to be exact, since I was 14. Only job I ever had. Jack was getting ready to retire, but he didn't retire. He always talked about it. So he finally retired about 3 or 4 years later, and he left the shoes to me in his room.
I got you covered. Yes, ma'am. What you like, sir?
Taking over Jack's room, I knew some of the customers. But as some of them customers constantly came after Jack left, I'm waiting on them now, and now I'm getting the second generation. I'm actually getting their kids now, you know what I mean?